poster in my counselor's office, but like most teenagers, I looked at it for like a while and then later I forgot all about it. Luckily for me, a history teacher at my school spoke more about the program later that same week, and he really was amazed at the fact that the program was free of charge, and on top of that, we would get paid to learn. He really encouraged every one of us to get an application. The reason I got an application was because I had never had a productive summer in my life, so I thought it was time for that. And it was probably time to make other friends instead of just Evelyn. The application process was a little odd. I mean, the questions on the application were very basic, but there was one question that really stood out to me. It read somewhere along the lines of, what hardships have you gone through that would help you in the Youth Institute? I was, for whatever reason, utterly confused by the question. I remember coming down to the YMCA office and asking the lady at the desk why they had to answer a question like that. There was like nothing wrong with the question. It just didn't make sense. Like it didn't have anything to do with anything else in the program. The lady couldn't give me an answer, and I just went outside and tried to answer the best I could. I specifically wrote, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I will answer anyhow. I now know why they asked us this question. During the camp retreat, I, along with all of the rest of the group, we learned a lot about ourselves and each other. During the final campfire, we all learned a little more about the stories that made us who we are. Even for those who didn't share, like myself, somehow you felt the words of those around you as your own, and that your tears themselves liberated you from your pain. I came out of that campfire with a new, profound respect for everyone there. Apart from all the awesome technology we have been introduced to, I can honestly say the best, most memorable part of the Youth Institute is the camp retreat. As cheesy as it seems, it was a life-changing experience. From just being there in the most surreal scenery with all these amazing people, to overcoming a personal obstacle, whether it had been the rock climbing, the hikes, the Devil's Maze. Or even the torturing riddles.
Oh, yeah.
It all had a larger impact on us than we ever expected. Okay. Of course, the rest of the program was an eventful experience as well. Throughout the program, we each found our strengths and our weaknesses. And for the things that we weren't great at, we could always acquire help from our peers and our outstanding staff. As the weeks progressed, we got closer to the movie project. This is where you really depended on the team that you had, which at first you really didn't know at all. The whole movie process was a bit overwhelming at times, but we all got through it with laughs and a lot of hard work. We acquired so much knowledge this summer, things that can be taught, and things you have to go through to learn. Through it all, we had each other, but the ones who really helped us up when we thought, oh no, Command Z is broken, were the staff. I think we can all agree that we couldn't have gotten a better group of leaders. There's John, with his unbelievably good dancing and kind words, a true father figure. Alex, with his nerd talk. And he has great timing for what to capture on camera.
Totally.
And then there's Johnny, who you can always count on making you smile with his really strange facial expressions and really entertaining stories as well.
Be a man.
And Daniel, who is really good at constructive criticism. You all know that. huge impact on my experience here at the Youth Institute. It wouldn't have been the same without them. Anyway, to end things, I'll give you the answer as to why I think they asked us that question on the application. The answer being that we, the resilient, have the potential to be so much more than we can see, and they gave us the opportunity to discover that for ourselves. Thank you.